Forests play a crucial role in sustaining life on our planet. They cover a third of the land surface and support 2/3 of land-dwelling species. Here at the Earthwatch Regional Climate Centre in Oxfordshire, HSBC employees and members of the local community are learning about climate change whilst contributing to essential field research.
So today it's quality control measurements, so we are going to measure some of the trees you already...
They're collecting vital information to see how forests are being affected by climate change and human activity.
Your first copies group, you measure the diameter of one of the stems.
Dan Beber is head of Earthwatch's Global Climate Change Research Programme.
Because people are fundamentally dependent on their natural environment for production of food and fuel and other goods and services, climate change effects on the natural ecosystems will negatively impact people. Science is still developing, but we have a large amount of evidence now from the fundamental physics of how the atmosphere works and how greenhouse gases affect the climate and the temperature of the Earth, to observations on the ground of how things are changing. So as much as we can be sure of anything, we're pretty sure that humans are causing climate change right now.
For 37 years, Earthwatch's unique approach to field research has brought together scientists, communities and businesses to find practical solutions to urgent environmental issues.
That's the circumference, yeah? Okay, now we got the height.
This research project is one part of the HSBC Climate Partnership, a 5-year climate change programme to inspire action by individuals, business and governments worldwide.
We're taking the height of the tree with this instrument, the clinometer.
Well, the focus of the partnership is undoubtedly climate change and reducing our factors that contribute to climate change and the environment. So we hope
Rowan Byrne manages the Regional Climate Centre for Earthwatch.
They learn specifically about climate change and the effects it has on forests and the environment, and the support services that the environment provides for us and basically maintains our livelihood, so to speak. So it's very focused. They come here, they learn, they're engaged, they're motivated, and then they go back to their respective countries where they very much are leaders. They're environmental leaders, and they lead by example.
The results from Whiteham Woods and 4 other forest research sites across the globe will help us to manage woodlands for the benefit of the people and the wildlife that depend on them.
Each of the sites where we're working, so in the UK, USA, Brazil, India and China, each of those sites will have these similar networks of permanent sampling plots in different forest types that have been managed in different ways. So we're going to get quite a nice global view of how human beings affect the resilience of forests to climate change.
HSBC have shown their commitment to the environment by working closely with Earthwatch for nearly a decade. Through this programme, they are pioneering a new approach to corporate sustainability.
As the knowledge of the public about environmental issues increases, corporations are finding that they can essentially do better business by taking more care of the environment. That can be a top-down process, so the senior management are leading that, but I think it works probably much better if you're also able to have a bottom-up increase in enthusiasm and knowledge and an understanding about why the business is going in that direction.
HSBC are trend-setting. They're the pioneers. They're the leaders in this field now, because what they're doing is they've invested all this money with key environmental NGOs and have formulated a really fantastic partnership that we can produce case studies out of, produce templates, produce key results that absolutely show that this is the way to go. With this partnership with the environmental organisations, with Earthwatch, with HSBC, we formulated this key dynamic approach in order to facilitate learning about climate change and disseminate the results, and then build on that for the future.
These HSBC employees will become climate champions and will leave equipped with the skills and knowledge to motivate and inspire others and to drive change within the business world.